Hi there, this is my review of my Lenovo Ideapad 5 Pro, the model 16AI. Today we're going to find out whether or not you should consider it or not. Let's start with port selection. So on this side we have the charging, which is a Lenovo proprietary connector. We've got HDMI, which is really nice to see on a 2022 computer. We've got a USB-C port and a headphone jack, which is very nice to see. On this side of the computer we've got a full SD card reader, which again is very nice to see, and two full USB ports, which compared to the MacBook Pro of this era is quite nice to see. I'm aware I've put an Apple sticker on there, but if you ignore that, it's just this nice clean surface made of metal. And the bottom is made of plastic with this Windows 11 logo there, and it's got the fan grill, so it's got nice ventilation, and it's got rubber feet as well. So let's talk about performance. So first, let's look at boot up times. I have got the Ryzen 5 model and the 3050 model. So boot up times depend on the CPU, but mainly it's the storage. So as you can see, really fast boot up times. I don't really have heavy antivirus on there. However, it does have the Samsung 512GB SSD in, so that really helps with speed and storing all your favourite photos and stuff. As a heavy user of this laptop, I can tell you that the estimated life is wrong. I can get about 6 or 7 hours out of this, and the stuff that I use on it is Word, PowerPoint, and Microsoft Teams. So there you can see the memory. It's got 16 gigs of RAM reserved, some of it for the built-in AMD graphics. And here you can see the 3050 laptop GPU. One neat feature I like is that it alternates between the two. So if you're using like something that you don't need the big graphics for, it'll switch to the lower end graphics in this laptop, which is still pretty good. So that means that you're not wasting all your battery on the GPU. It's got a Realtek Wi-Fi 6 adapter. That does work, because I've just tried it downloading GTA 5. It took about 25 minutes, 111 gigs, because we've got gigabit internet here. So now what I don't like about this computer. So one thing I really appreciate here is how thin they've managed to put an RTX 3050 and a Ryzen 5 in here. You know, it's very powerful, but I don't like the weight. It's very heavy to carry around on your shoulders, compared to something like a MacBook Air, which is quite light compared to this. I can get really good performance running games on here. I can get about 120 FPS locked playing GTA 5 at 1080p. However, this is a 120Hz 1440p screen, so it's very sharp. The keyboard is really nice to type on. In my opinion, I find it so nice, and it's just really good. It's even got a backlight, but you have to turn it on every time, which I don't mind because it saves battery till you need it. Because the backlight is quite bright, and I guess it can consume a lot more battery. The camera's good quality as well, you know, enough for all your basic necessities like Teams calls, video calls, even just using your webcam for other things in general, like just general use. The microphone quality I'm about to test, but Microsoft has to be Microsoft. But I let it listen to the recording, but it's not the best microphone. This is testing the microphone. I've just listened to it. This is testing the microphone. I've just listened to it back. It doesn't sound great, but I guess you can understand what they're trying to say. It's just poor quality. Back, it doesn't sound great, but I guess you can understand what they're trying to say. It's just poor quality. But yeah, I let that in, so it's a bit better. But you can't understand. So if you're looking for this laptop because it has a good microphone, it really doesn't. So I'd avoid it in that case. Speakers quality. It's okay. For the price, it's okay, considering it's 2 years old. This is the listing on Amazon. This is the the original Amazon listing. They don't actually sell it on Amazon anymore. Yeah, it's the 2022 model, as you can see. You can find these for about £600 online. I don't know what this bad rating is, though. Yeah, it's got a... Actually, I was going to get to that afterwards. This randomly blue screens. It's very random. I've got no reasoning for it. It's just random. I don't know what to do about it. But it's very rare. Yeah, so you're looking between like around £800. I can find one for 600. That's the one I've got. I'm not sure if all those issues are just to this, but it's a good laptop. I find it easy to use. I find everything about it quite nice. It's good quality build. You know, it's strong. The keyboard is really nice. Got the nice backlight, and most of all, it does what I need it to do every day with no problems. I can use it to game. I've tried gaming, game all the time on it. I've tried gaming in 4K and that works almost. But gaming in 1080p works just fine. So yeah, should you buy this computer? It's up to you. I mean, at this point, maybe get a newer one. But I've had a few issues with this, which is kind of not a deal breaker, because they don't happen all the time. But it's very easy to be worried about it. You know, spending a lot of money. You know, it's cheaper than it was when it was new, but it's still quite expensive. But I guess overall, if you're looking for a good laptop, that's cheaper than all the other ones in terms of the spec and build quality compared to the other Lenovo Pros. It's a good laptop. I'll give it a 6 out of 10 in terms of recommendation, because I like it, I love it. You know, it's good for what I need it for, but I don't think I'll get another Lenovo afterwards. Thanks for watching.